YouTube.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Just in cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I'll pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mold. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right, let's go ahead and let's just jump up into it because the girls are mad. The girls are pressed. I mean, being Queen Tulsa is just not easy as it seems, y'all. Being Queen Tulsa is just not easy, baby. I be feeling like I got the world on my shoulders at times. Baby, I be feeling like, damn, how am I going to make it? How am I going to keep pushing? But I got to say, thanks to the higher power, thanks to the universe for always showing up. Shout out to my husband for being the greatest husband that God has sent to me. He found me. And I've noticed that like some people are really pressed, they're really bothered because it's me. I'm married, I have children, I have a supporting family. My husband, he comes out. I mean, my family has been a part of my YouTube career for a long time. And a lot of people have this misconception of me like I'm out here hiding, I'm out here doing this, that, and the third. I will do a members only live to talk about why I was at the hotel because everybody wants to know why I was there. I feel like my royal members should be able to get that information. why I was there. And pretty much, I ain't gonna say too much, but shit, the proof is in the pudding. Everything is just right there. But people, I ain't gonna do too much. I'm just really excited for how far I have come. If you guys look at my about section, I had come here in about 2021. When that was like 2020, my channel had got taken. I came back and I restarted my whole brand over. I started from scratch from 50 subscribers. I only had probably like a little people in my chat, and as I went through YouTube, I met different people. I went to different spaces, and that's how I come to know. I come to know different people in different sectors because I kind of went out there, networked, hopped on panels, contributed to content. I've met some content creators that wanted to take advantage of me in a way that I felt like it was. I don't know. It was very uncomfortable. One of those people was Ratchet TV. He wanted me to come to Dallas, Texas for some odd reasons. He said that he wanted to help me, but I had to be there in person with him. But I didn't get a good feeling. I was not going to go, period. But, you know, I just feel like, you guys got to just continue to keep watching. Don't be motivated or inspired by hate that others have for me, because not everybody is going to respect me because they can't control me. The people that y'all see on these panels, like Jay Wilson, like Demus O, like Catherine, and Briana, Lemon, Pizarro, Jay Dunn, they all can be bought and paid for. I was just listening to Dory the other day. She was over there. It felt like slavery. Like this is like the pits of hell where there are slaves willing to get auctioned off. And I'm here to wake it up. I'm here to go against the grain. I'm not here to be your friend. I'm a content creator. I'm an actress. First of all, I'm a child of God. I'm a married woman. Okay, I'm a wife. I'm a mother of three plus. Okay, so it's not just my children. I have animals, dogs, cats, I have chickens, you name it. So I just feel like when the girls be trying to come up against me, yes, I did go to a historical black university. That's something that not many black people or people in general could say that they've done in their life. I never take that back. That was a great experience for me. So when Jay Wilson is out here telling me about the college that I went to one college. He went to about 20 colleges, and he can't come out here and brag about what that college did for him. What the college did for me was I was able to meet very important, prominent people. When you talk about history at a HBCU, there's a lot of history. I didn't know about Greek week. I didn't know about fraternities and sororities and things like that. So being on the campus, I was, you know, there were people from across the world that was there. So it wasn't a small thing. It was definitely a big thing. It was a big deal for me because I was the first one in my family to go to college. So yeah, it's always going to be something that I brag about. He says, "Oh, well, she just, it was a place for her to stay." Well, don't you think that I had enough common sense to have a great support system around me? A support system that I can still call to this day. Let's get into it. Give me 1 second. And let's see if she answers the phone. But this hello. Beautiful. How are you? We are live on air. Do you have a moment? Okay, so you met me at Job Court. Can you just kind of give my audience a kind of a rundown of, how you met me, the type of person that I was, because I'm actually having a conversation because someone said that, hey, she went to Langston because she didn't have a place to go. I wasn't out there by myself. I had you, your husband, and I had a big support. So could you elaborate on that for a little bit, if you don't mind?
Okay. On the spot?
On the spot.
Well, so yes, I met you at Job Corps, and you were then and now a very, very competent person. I, truthfully, you were making some mistakes.
But
You had
Aisha, I
had
want you
some
to dig into
issues.
it. We not holding nothing back. And listen, we get down to the nitty gritty of it all because this is going to be something that helps somebody. And you have actually a program that you're working on that's going to be coming into uh, for the community here soon. So this is a story that I want you to share because I'll be a part of your journey as the ones that you reached out to in the community. You helped me. You changed my life. You helped mold my life. You and your husband were a married couple that had instilled into me family values and parental values that I wasn't able to access at the time. Let's go ahead. Let's dig into it. It's okay.
Okay. Okay. So, okay. Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, you and I'm a very frank person. I'm honest, and you are as well. And so we clicked. Um, as Job Corps is 16 to 24. So I, I can't remember how old you were, but I believe you were over 18. So we clicked, we started talking, and you would tell me little things that was going on dorms, and it would kind of help me get an idea of. I'm a studier of people, and so I could just see what was going on. I was interested in people, and you just would tell me different like tidbits, and it was messy, but it was appropriate. It was just it was cool, and so when it was time for you um, to leave the program, I wanted to make sure that one, that you had someone. And so I feel like you and I worked on your essay or something I was sweating you about to try to get it done in time. And you got it done. And you were, like I said, you were entering the ending phase of Job Corps. And I feel like it was just the appropriate time. Like maybe when you ended, it was just about to be time for you to enter school. Like, or very few weeks we're going to be in the middle of that. So, did I drive you there?
Yeah. No, we our
Picked you
team
up.
drove us there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, but I drove with them.
Yeah, we were all in a
Okay.
van. Yeah.
Okay, so that's right. Okay, so I didn't drive you there, but
But you picked me up.
I did pick you up. But the school gave me a special allowance to drop you off because that wasn't my department. But they knew we were close, and I wanted to see, your new digs. I wanted to see what was going on. So we dropped you off, and then you called me, and you had told me you were being harassed there sexually, and you were being harassed by um, homophobic people and hate mongers, and I cannot remember all of the details, but it was horrific. And I remember you had reported things, and you had a paper trail, and I mean, you just kept calling me, and you know, I'm asking you, are you following the proper protocol, and finally, you just called me, and you were like, I need to leave. I need to go, or I'm gonna kill somebody. And so I was like, okay, babe, you ready to go? You ready? And so we got up in the car, and we had this wagon. So we got in the car, we drove up to Langston, and helped you move your stuff. And I dropped you off at your cousin's house first.
Yeah.
And then a few days later, you had decided to go to Atlanta with your mother.
Yeah. And so, oh my God. Yeah, that's that when was the it. Drug overdose happened. Right, because I hadn't heard from you for years, and then like I think you Facebook was just started, so this might have been 2008 or nine, and I remember it was like I saw a Maya cat doll or something crazy, and your friend requested me, and you were in Atlanta, and so that's how you and I were communicating, Facebook Messenger. Facebook, yeah, yeah, and so I was kind of a list, privy to some information, and then on the other side of the overdose, you and I got back in touch. Mm-hmm. And I want to say on that side, yeah, I made a few more mistakes, but then I always had your number. And when time permitted, and when I felt like it was the right time to come back around, because, I felt like I wasn't in a great space. I felt like I let you down because, like I said, we met in job court and it was like you weren't just there for a paycheck. You were there to make a difference with all of the students, and you really touch me. And I don't care who gets mad each and every time I will call and be like, hey, no, this is somebody who knows me from where I started and to where I am now. And this is like no BS, like for real. Like you don't know how much I needed you in that moment, in those moments, because it was several. Like you said, you rode down to college with me, you picked me up, you got me to my next destination. I'm an adult. Okay, you come on, we got to figure something out, get some jobs or something. And I chose to do my own thing. But full circle moment, I'm back here, I'm married with children, I reintroduced myself. How did that make you feel? Man, like a million bucks. It gave me value. That's how I felt. I that's how I felt. I felt like, there's so many people. Okay, no, I'm not gonna be like I'm a saint, but there are people that I've helped, I've done things for. And sometimes you see the fruits. It's not about the thank yous, it's about seeing the fruits of what you've put into the ground. you know, and the Bible says, what Paul is, um, Paul, oh Lord, I can't remember. But anyway, basically he's saying Apollos is watered, Paul is sown the seed, but it says that only God gives the increase. And I paraphrase that because I'm really on the spot. But anyway, so sometimes we never see the increase of what you put in people, ever. And you have to be okay with that, you know? And so it gave me value. It made me feel good that I saw increase in someone. Yeah. At any chance that I get, I'm going to call you. Any chance? I mean, because I not only met you, but I met your mom, and she went through her breast cancer journey, and we did the cancer walk, and that was just, I mean, I had lost my grandmother to cancer, and just to know, like, to find out that your mom had it, and my aunt was battling it, and it was like, damn. That was our reintroduction. Reunited, and it felt so good. Yep, because you were on my mother's phone. Yeah. And I don't even know how you knew that was my mother. My mother hadn't even moved to Oklahoma yet. She still lived in California, but somehow you knew that was her, and you were like, probably Facebook, huh? Yep, Facebook, because of the photos that you would post. Yep. Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, let me. Man, but it felt good. And she's no longer with us. We definitely want to keep her alive. And even with even with the Mrs. The matriarch of the family, she really instilled some values and morals, and just she did her thing. And I told her that when she was alive. And I always want to, recognize my sisters and brothers in Christ, whoever I encounter, you know, listen, in the time that we're in today, to have a person that you can call that, you don't know what I needed. I didn't want nothing but just to say, girl, you did your damn thing. And tell
And
these
you know
people.
what? And you have done that. You have, and you have, one day, I don't even know, but you called me one day and you just confirmed some things. It was just it was so in season. It was so in season.
But it goes back to that verse that you said about Paul watering that seed.
Yeah. And sometimes, sometimes you see the increase, but that's an overflow.
Yeah,
Because I
that
just
was an
want
overflow
you
in
to
your
get
life.
it.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yep. I just want you to get it. But that I got it back, that was dope.
Yeah. And you from the Bay Area, I really love I love your swag. Shout out to the Divine Nine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to
And
the
Sigma
Divine
Gamma
Nine.
Rho. Yes,
Yes.
Sorority Incorporated.
Say it one more time.
Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated.
Thank you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are definitely doing the work. I don't want to take up too much of your time this evening, but I just want to come by and just really give you your flowers. Really, just give
Thank
you your flowers,
you.
girl.
Thank
And
you, Mama. I love you.
I really have ladies out here that are doing the work, and you got to reach back out to me when you're having your event so we can cover it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Generations of Care Elderly Services. I am now fully licensed as a non companion elderly care with the state of Oklahoma. And you will start hearing things soon on Facebook and Instagram and the like. So I just used my first shameless plug. Thank you.
Yes. Listen here, you guys. Make sure you check out my special guest. I'll just give me your first name, Aisha. She's actually on the phone. She's actually caring for the elderly. So listen here, if you're in the Oklahoma area, we want you to stay tuned for this interview that is about to change the generations plus generations. Oh, and
Yes.
we still got to chat behind the scenes.
Always.
But no, plug yourself one more time before we take off.
Okay, it's Generations of Care Elderly Services. And so it's a non companion care. Um, we help with personal shopping, just odds and ends around the house, housekeeping, um, light meals, transportation, personal care. Um, I'm sorry, not personal care. Ooh, I almost messed that up. But those type of things, those type of daily duties. So we'll be out there. You'll see us. And I love you.
I love you
Have a good
too.
night.
All right, signing off. That was Aisha. Love you.
All right. Love you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so listen here. When we talking about making a change in the world, you don't know who. I care about my elderly around here. When Miss Sheila fell the other day, people started laughing at her. Well, it was actually wasn't the hey Grandma Love. Look at Grandma Love in here. Good evening, Quintosa. Hey, so that was Aisha. She was a teacher at Job Corps, and that woman really motivated, inspired me. I mean, we didn't get into, she kept it professional, but I was dancing at night and going to school during the day. I was pretty much like Diamond from the Players Club. I had to do what I had to do. And the place that I danced at, it wasn't far, it wasn't far from my school. But you know, my family dynamic in my relationship right now wasn't always like that. Um, when I say I got it out the mud, baby, I got it out the mud. I was the only one out of my mom's children, like, nigga, I get it out the mud before I call mom and ask her for a fucking dime. And I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I grind. That was me. I'm a cancer. I'm a make shit happen, you know. with the help of God, always keeping God at the head of everything that I did, even with the decisions that I made and going through them, I still had to call on God. Come help me. Hey, I'm not strong. And so where I am today is a testament of, life can throw you lemons, but are you gonna make that lemonade? You know, are you gonna make that lemonade? Are you gonna walk that walk? Are you gonna go up against the odds? Are you still gonna sound off when they are trying to silence your voice? And I choose to be me. I choose to walk into happiness. Continue to choose God. Um, I just, I'm here to be a vessel and to help others out, you know? And it's like our elderly, they do need somebody to help, you know? They get up in age, they can't bend and stoop and do all that. They can't do that little cleaning. They might want them a little meal prep. Now we got this. When I tell you, when y'all meet Aisha, actually, she's already been on the show. We have already had an interview with her, but when y'all meet her again, and the history that she comes from, she's from the Bay Area, you know, and legacy, legacy. I have to shout out to that family, the family. I definitely have to shout out to the family. That they did their thing with that, and that's how it should be. And we're going to educate and bring more people together. So, as much as people act like they are upset with me, I trigger something in them to have a conversation. You see what I'm saying? So, the people that I have in my title, they put me in this box and they want me there. Listen, I'm outside of the box. I'm extraordinary. You can't just put me right, you just can't put me right here and expect for me not to shine. This is God's grace. This is what God has done for me. Yeah, y'all done heard that I've been out there, I've been on drugs, but guess what? I don't look like nothing that I've been through because the God that, come on now. God said, listen here, I'm going to take you through it because I'm going to see you through it and you're going to be a testament to my people. Some people are scared of that. See, once you start talking about, the universe and how things are just paid back and paid forward, people they run. But no, I'm a stand in it 10 toes down to my last breath. I'm proud of who I am. I love who I am. And I'm grateful to be here to share me with other people. It's a lot of people don't get this. See what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get this. How many content creators can you name off your head that will be as transparent as I am? That will sit up here and call somebody on the phone and say, "Hey, let's get these people to run down because they think that I don't know who they had me confused with, but baby, I'm really about this." When I'd be like, "Hey, I'm that girl, been her," I ain't lying. Yeah, there's just people don't get my life because they never walked in my shoes. But if I had given you my shoes, baby, you'll throw it back like a football. Like you about to throw those shoes back. You're like, no, you want these shoes? No, y'all wouldn't be able to stand a day in my shoes, baby. Y'all would be running around pulling your hair out. But I want to say the space that I'm in, even with my new therapist, which is a guy, I'm actually proud of that. And my team, head leader of the team, she's a female, which I love that. because I have a dynamic of male and female, and then I'm the, in the middle, I make it all make sense. So to be sitting here, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't even know the half of the shit that y'all don't even know the half. As I look over my life, I'm just thankful. And I just think about all the times like God brought me through where I was in a situation, didn't know how it was going to go, what was next, what assignment was on, and just looking back over my life and just seeing that everything that I went through, it wasn't so big. I was bigger than what I was going through. So I'm just taking this moment in and I'm just taking it in. This is a moment that I should be happy for. This is a moment that I should be appreciative for. This is a moment that I'm thankful for. And nobody can ever take this away from me because what's in here, can't nobody take this. Can't nobody take your knowledge away. And this is, I want to say, this is oh so familiar, with just the territory that we're in right now. Individuals not really serving their purpose, but they want to eliminate people. And it's like they should really be eliminated, like, because you don't give nothing, you don't contribute nothing. People that don't contribute nothing, like, you're off to the side. I'm trying to move forward. So we're just paddling through. I'm just thinking of like canoeing. I'm just paddling through life. Shit, it might get a little, my arms might be hurting a little bit, but I still gotta go. I still gotta complete the mission. I've got to show up no matter what. Because if you don't show up for you, nobody else is going to give a damn. Like, but it's so important to have a support system. It's so important to be in therapy, counseling, making sure you get a balance of positivity. And then meditation. Meditation is great. I'm gonna tell you, meditation is amazing. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, meditation is amazing. I'm just, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, let me call my boo. Let me call my boo. Hopefully she answer. Let me call my boo. Oh, child, it's Friday. She probably out in the streets, child. It's 8:30 in Atlanta, child. She probably out in them streets, honey. I'm gonna call my auntie. I'm gonna just check on her and see how she doing. Hi, Zua. It's only 7:30, so I know she's not asleep. Try. She might be still at work. Okay. I'm just trying to call everybody and say, hey, how you doing? Because this weekend, honey, it's gonna be about me and my man. Girl, the kids is gone. Girl, it's about me and my man this weekend. Girl, it's about me and my man this weekend. I'm cutting my phone off. I don't even want to talk to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Girl, call me when I cut it on. Oh, I need to call my daddy. I haven't talked to daddy. Daddy had told me that he wanted to meet with me and sister and brother. Okay, so he doing his thing. Okay, at least if they see that I called, then they're gonna be like, hey, she called, okay. Because if my phone is off tomorrow, child, they're gonna have to leave a message. Or text me one. Mhm. All right, boo. Love you. Okay. That was mama. Mama said she'll call me right back. All right. Let's see. Let me make a few more phone calls. Uh, oh, I need to call her and see if she talked to my cousin. Hello. Hey, Nicole. How you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good. It's Amaya. I know it's been a long time, girl. How are you? I'm good. How you been? Just been working and going to football games, and that's only game right now. Really? Yeah. Okay, you got to call me on the next one. Yeah, I will. We play every Friday. I don't know what the next one is going to be, but I can let you know. Okay, yeah, we will love to support. Absolutely. Have you talked to Star? No, not this week. I haven't talked to him. Okay, but he's good though. Yeah. Okay, I'm just calling, checking in on Family Child, going through my phone book. He works overnight. Okay, okay, okay. And you good too? You just been working and taking care of the kids. Absolutely. All right, boo. Well, listen. Let me know the next game, and we'll definitely try to show up. Okay, I absolutely will. Okay, love you. Talk to you in a bit. Okay, you as well. All right, calling family members. Okay, call your family members. Okay, I'm just going down my phone book. Oh, let me call Auntie, honey. She got two numbers. Hey, baby. Hey, auntie. The hell your ass been up to? Nothing. Ain't heard from you in decades. I know. I'm gonna come over there. What you doing tomorrow? Going to the grocery store and coming back home. Okay. Let's do, girl, we need to chitty chat. We need to catch up. You know, oh my goodness. God is good. I've been praying for it. She came down here and stayed a whole week with me. Um, Her grandfather passed away, and she drove all the way from Tallahassee, Florida. Her and my grandson. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. Yep. I'm so happy to hear that, Auntie, for real. I know it. I couldn't wait. Girl, I'm gonna have to hug you. I'm gonna hug your ass hard for real. Cause you know how long I've been wanting that. Girl, that's why I said we gonna have to sit down and chitty chat, girl. It's been a lot, child. It's been a lot, but it's been all good. Me, honey, the kids, everybody's good though. Amen. Amen. Yeah, everybody's good. Actually, hold on. Honey just came out. Hold on, I'm alive. Okay, go ahead. You gotta run to the store. All right, give me a uh my purse over there. You give me some juice. Child, I've been on a juice kick, honey. It's this it was this lemonade, child. I don't know. I'm on my lemonade kick right now. Okay. Girl, I got some shit to tell you. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh, both. No, actually, hold on one second, cause your nephew right here. Say hey to nephew. I already got that. Say hey to nephew. Hold on, this ain't Michelle. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you? Good. That's all I can do getting old. Yeah, me too. He about to run to the store and get me some juice, child. I said, no, I'm like, girl, it's been a lot going on. But I've been on this new tea. I gotta tell you about it. It's called Yogi. Girl, you gotta get on it. I got some shit to tell you though. You remember that man that I used to talk to? He was married. Oh, hold on. All right, y'all. Let me get the tea from my auntie. Let me get the tea from my auntie and I'm gonna call y'all back. Okay, what's the tea with the dude that you was dealing with?